Now, I don't know why haters be telling me to mind my business when they're out here not minding theirs. Shut your mouth and enjoy the tea. We all know you're here for it, sis. Hello my ninjas, how are you guys doing? It's Owamie, Owamie aka Miss Fear Focal, reporting back for our entertainment. If it's the first time joining me, almost definitely welcome. Please do subscribe and of course hit the bell. I absolutely love it. And do not forget to follow me on Instagram. It's at Owamie, okay? Now as I said in my previous video, ninjas, please bear with me. My skin, oh sorry, my skin has just, I don't know what's going on, so my makeup is not sitting right and all that ish, but that's fine anyway, because we have some serious issues to talk about, okay? We're gonna go ahead and kick it off with Lerato Sengadi. Lerato. So obviously you guys do know that I've not been posting videos, so I'm gonna be talking about things that happened like weeks back. If you already know about this, feel free to can click out if you're not interested, but if you're just interested to hear it from me, then feel free to obviously continue. And so yeah, so obviously you guys do know that ever since Double HP passed away, there's been this war basically that's happening between Lerato Sengadi and Double HP's family. So from what we know, obviously, is the fact that the two were no longer together. Muga was not wearing a ring anymore, and there was an interview that Double HP obviously did where he was saying that they were no longer together. There were also allegations that Muga had even moved on, but immediately Double HP passed away. Muga wanted to be, Umakoti, I guess, the widow, and again she started wearing her ring. She took the family to court. She lost his corpse. However, she did win, that she's his wife. They had to go in appeal, and on the 30th of April, they reached the verdict. And this is what she said. She said, today, the 30th of April 2020, the Supreme Court of Appeal of South Africa has ruled in my favor in the appeal of Tambo versus Sengadi. I will not forget this day for as long as I live. It is over. Justice has been served. To God be the glory. Thokoza bogogo libomkhulu mutuwaka. Remember that promise we made that day a gazillion years ago. We both kept it. Until to everybody that has been on this journey with me, praying for me, giving me positive vibes, thank you. When I said I will not cower, I meant it. And then after that, you guys, she also did post this. She said, influencer, put some respect on my name. And here on this article, obviously I'm not going to read this, but then they say victory for women in customary unions and all that shende that I don't really even care to read or know or anything like that. Honestly, when it comes to this situation, ninjas, like, it pisses me off to the highest level. Like, it makes my blood boil, because of, I feel like in South Africa we definitely do have celebrity privileges, and it's not a good thing, because I would like to believe that in the eyes of the law we're all equal, no matter what job I have. So if you are a celebrity, someone is a doctor, someone is a cleaner, someone is a grass cutter, we are all equal in the eyes of the law. The fact that she's also making this about, fighting for widows, fighting for maybe women in customary marriages and stuff. I have said this a million times, you guys, like, it does not apply if you was not with your husband to begin with when he actually passed away. Like, and looking at the fact that, obviously we all know how he passed away. There are some comments that I obviously saw, and I saw them actually on a Facebook post, and I'm gonna go ahead and read them to you guys now. Sometimes our courts do not consider a lot of things when dealing with this kind of issues. All they tend to do is display some weird inequality supporting women than men. This woman is obviously part of the reasons why we do not have Double HP today, but all she cares about is his estate, including all music rights. Someone then said, so now that the court has declared her Double HP's wife, it means that she will have to pay Double HP's debts. According to what I know, customary marriage is in community of property. His debts are her debts type of contract. Then someone said, this lady is behaving like she was married with Double HP for 10 years or more. I'm smelling a book coming. She must move on with her life and leave Double HP's legacy to his son and family. The other one said, why fight for his things when you left him when he was alive? You hate him alive and you love him dead? Wait, it's about the money, isn't it? Someone said, in our culture, if your husband to be died and you are thinking of moving on, leave whatever belongs to that man. Start afresh with your new man. But because Gauteng are heartless, they even fight for their grannies' RGP houses. Okay, that was just a bit funny. But you guys could hear basically like what people were saying. And most of them, you guys, I completely 1000% do agree with. I think that she thinks that, you know, she's a legacy. She said she's an influencer, put some respect on my name. In my opinion, I disrespect that woman so much. I feel, number one, she's heartless. That's my opinion, and I have a right to have that opinion. And another thing, again, I just feel like the legacy that she thinks maybe she's creating is not necessarily that, because we can't consider you to be a wife that was there because you weren't there. You understand what I'm saying? So I guess the legacy that now she's gonna have brought up is that you can date a guy, he can maybe pay part of your lobola, y'all can break up, you throw away the ring, you're done. If he dies, that's a go for all his assets, go for his things, and that's the only legacy that I'm seeing. So for sure, you know, the court did rule. I also saw that she even changed her Instagram name. She did add Tambo over there. Imagine like fighting for a man that is no longer, when you didn't even fight for him enough when he was still alive. Had it been that she fought as hard as she fought now for him when he was still alive, I think would still have him. And unfortunately, it's my opinion. And I just feel like it's really, really sad. I feel like, you know, our law, our justice system, I do not always agree with it when it comes to certain decisions. I do really feel sorry for his family, and especially his son, because his son does not have a mother, his son does not have a father, and I had hoped that they were also going to put that into consideration, and they were going to make sure that, you know, at least he gets everything from his father's estate. Like, it's honestly just a sad situation, ninjas. Anyway, go ahead and comment down below what you guys think of this whole situation. From the whole thing, because I know if you've been following me, you know what I've been saying or reporting on what actually is happening. Do you guys think that Lerato Sengadi deserved to win this case, or do you think that because she's a celebrity, it also had some influence, you know, on how this the outcome was? So as I said, go ahead and comment down below, and let's move on to the next topic. Up next, we're going to talk about Lut, Love, and Reason, obviously splitting. So basically, this is the statement that came from Lut Love, and she said, it's all fun and games until you're put into a position to share something you don't want to share. This happened with my pregnancy, and it is happening now again. To be honest, I would have preferred to not say anything, but here we are. I got contacted by Sunday Sun and thought it would be best for me to say something to avoid being misquoted or lied about. My team and I have responded to the journalist as well. Sizwe and I have separated. However, we continue to partner gracefully in raising our beautiful kids. I think anyone going through something this complex and painful would understand why I wouldn't want anyone to have a front row seat to my grieving and healing, but with that, being said, it is important to mention that Sizwe and I remain friends and really want to focus on raising our happy, healthy, and loved up baby girls. When it comes to the Loot Love and Reason situation, you guys, I think that it caught a lot of momentum because there have been allegations that Loot Love was actually Reason's side chick the time that he was still married. However, Reason did at one point come out and clarify to say that he did not date Loot Love until I think he said a year and a half after his divorce, which from what I've heard, allegedly he was married for like 7 years or something like that. Do I think that he was ever gonna come out here and be like, yeah, you know, this woman that I'm with right now that I love, obviously she's a home wrecker, I dated her when I was still married? No, I don't think so. So, you know, I really honestly don't know when it comes to that. It is a sad situation that they split, obviously. If they were not, she was not his side chick, obviously, like, I do feel sorry for them. And I mean, as she said, they're gonna continue to be friends and stuff. Like, guys, it's just like that with the king. It's left, right, middle, and center. Relationships are just breaking up like nobody's business. However, if honestly she was a side chick, then my response would simply be like, hello Karma, we finally got her address. Like, that's it. You guys know easily where I stand when it comes to side chicks and, you know, dating people's husbands and, you know, all those things. But then, as I'm saying, Reason did say that they didn't date a year and a half. Do I believe him? I don't have a reason not to believe him, but then again, there's also that part of me that's like, he would never say that. The same way that AKA did not admit until he broke up with Bonang to say that yes, she was actually his side chick. You know, that's it. Like, that's just how it works in Celebville. But anyway, you guys, they have broken up. They were not married from what I know, or I guess maybe publicly not married if I'm not mistaken. But, you know, they were in a relationship. They have two beautiful girls who are twins, obviously. And so, yeah, you know, life goes on, and I hope they heal as they continue this journey of life, Shibebe, okay? I love you so, so much, my ninjas. Stay blessed, and obviously, you guys know, I'll see you guys in my next upload. Bye.